It's a sisterhood of restaurants with a purpose, run by young women finding inspiration in their own stories. Chef Zyla Cadillo taps into her Mexican heritage to create her cuisine.
My restaurant is Etheria. It is a mezcal bar with vegan-inspired Mexican dishes.
Chef Shanari Freeman leans into her Southern roots for recipes.
My restaurant is called Cadence. It is Southern soul food, plant-based focus.
And Chef Amara Garib, daughter of an Ecuadorian mother and an Egyptian father, gets her inspiration from her father, who operated a pizza parlor.
My restaurant is called Soda Club. It's a wine bar and it's plant-based Italian fresh pasta.
Did you catch this detail? All three skip the animal products, but not the flavor.
Look, I have to say, when you hear Italian food, when you hear Mexican food, when you hear soul food, I mean, there's a lot of cheese in those, there's a lot of meat in those. I'm Mexican, I grew up with my mom making Mexican food. How is it to make these particular types of food plant-based?
For soul food, one thing you have to definitely focus on is the flavor profile. So just playing around with textures a lot, different flavors, cooking techniques.
I think the Italian food, you just stick with fresh pasta, you can't go wrong.
Mexican people are indigenous people, and a lot of our food is from nature and from the ground. So I feel like it easily translated to being vegan.
Raise your hand if you're a vegan. Okay, so Amira, you're not. What was this process like? I mean, were you like missing the cheese at all on top of a pasta, or no?
It's really easy to just cover something in cheese and it's delicious.
And then it tastes good?
Yeah. It was more challenging because I was just trying to find substitutes to make it more traditional, but not traditional at the same time. We also have a group chat where one of us will be like, this is a whack cheese, don't use it, or this is a really good one, you should try it out, stuff like that.
You're all under 30 and you have the titles of executive chef at restaurants in New York City. I mean, how cool is that?
It's pretty cool.
How's this been to go through together?
Better than going alone.
That's true.
We're able to learn a lot from each other, and also learn a lot about ourselves, how we cook, and how to run restaurants.
Their boss had full faith they could do just that. Ravi Darasi, founder and CEO of Overthrow Hospitality, who owns all the restaurants, decided to give them a shot at starting their own culinary concepts when they were working at the company in different positions.
Was it this purposeful decision to give 3 women of color this opportunity to be executive chefs of New York City restaurants?
I think subconsciously intentional, if that makes sense. They were already in the company and the best suited for these positions. Over 65% of our 300 some odd employees were women and people of color. So we made the very clear decision to put more people of color in places of authority. So as they're hiring, they see through the lens of their selves.
Of course, a taste test had to be part of this assignment to see how they stand up to the real thing. First, plant-based Italian from the Soda Club.
So where should I start?
Definitely with the ravioli.
With the ravioli, okay.
My favorite, yeah.
That was amazing.
Good?
No. I'm having a moment.
Next, vegan-inspired Mexican food from Eteria.
The mango salsa looks delicious. It was so good. Oh my goodness.
And finally, I had to try a dish getting rave reviews. Fried lasagna, a soul food favorite at Cadence.
I'm so excited. I'm blown away. Sign me up.
I know, right now all 3 women say they come up with these innovative recipes by doing their research, which really just means getting to go out to eat a lot. And they all say they're more focused on the flavor and the texture rather than just making sure that it mimics non-vegan food. And I have to say, when I was eating that, it's not like I was eating vegan dishes, I was just eating great food.
Yeah, see, I think that's the mistake a lot of people make. It's like, don't make it like it's like this.
Right.
Just make it that it is what it is.
I agree
It's
with
just
that.
good
Celebrate
food,
that.
and it happens to be made with some things that you might not be used to eating.
I think
the texture.
this is the way of the future.
Yeah.
I think you're always on trend.
We're all in.
There we
I think
go.
we'll see more of these around the country where you live, perhaps, too.
All right,
Savannah.
it's easy to be
Thank you,
vegan if there's
Savannah.
these great
I know
options.
you got a plane to catch.
Yeah, I do. I know.
You got
We'll see if I
this.
make it.
All right, you will.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.